6:49, we have some breaking news that we're following for you this morning. One firefighter was hurt after a house fire in the Twin Cities this morning. Good news is a woman who was unaccounted for a number of hours has been found alive. It all happened right around 1:30 this morning at a home in South Minneapolis. Again, everyone inside the house did make it out safely, but one firefighter was hurt. A very good Thursday morning to you, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day.
We start with breaking news this morning. Fire crews are trying to figure out what started a fire early Thursday morning that destroyed a house in northern Cass County. That happened overnight. A neighbor spotted the flames from across the street in Hunter, North Dakota, right around 12:30 a.m. Cass County deputies say no one was living there at the time and no one was hurt. Two men were in the process of remodeling the home so they could sell it. We also have new information on the death of former NDSU football player. Published reports say 28-year-old Tyler Jangula died of an accidental drug poisoning at his Williston home February 1st. Jangula
had just undergone Achilles tendon surgery a few days earlier. Now, the medical examiner says that the cause of his death was the use of 3 narcotic pain relievers, including hydrocodone. Coming up on 6:51, which means weather and traffic on the ones. We start with meteorologist Robert Hahn and a dangerously cold morning once again.
Yeah, it's cold out there. It looks pretty out there as the sun will be rising here in the next little while. And unfortunately, again, that sun not going to warm us up very much at all. Our temperatures across the region well below zero. 23 below in Bemidji, minus 18 in the Badette area, 17 below Thief River Falls and Roseau, minus 12. In Fargo, you factor in some north and northwesterly breezes, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Wind chills as cold as 34 below in Thief River Falls, minus 36 Bemidji, 39 below up in Badette, 30 below here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Because of these cold wind chills, National Weather Service has issued a wind chill advisory. This in effect through noon for wind chills as cold as 25 to 40 degrees below zero. We're seeing that now, and we'll continue to see it as we head through much of the rest of this morning. Dry out there. At least we're not having to contend with any snow and anticipate it to be dry. In fact, the northern plains pretty quiet at this hour. It's not until you get down into the southern plains once again where they're dealing with some snow in North Texas and snow exiting the eastern portions of the United States as we head through the rest of this morning and into this afternoon. Today, as we head through the rest of this morning and into the afternoon, we're going to warm up to single digits above zero, but northerly breezes will keep those wind chills below zero, around 5 to 20 below zero at any given time as we head through this afternoon. Overnight tonight, air temperatures drop below zero. Another dangerously cold night as we head through the overnight hours tonight. Tomorrow, not much of a warm-up, but at least a little bit better than today. We're going to get into the lower teens, maybe even some mid-teens as we head through tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll continue to see that warm up as we head through the rest of the weekend. We'll show you that on the 7-day forecast today. Again, single digits for highs, but wind chills remain below zero. Tonight, dangerously cold, a bit warmer tomorrow, and then into the 20s, low 20s Saturday and Sunday, near 30 on Monday. Accumulating snow possible Tuesday and Wednesday. That is the look at your weather time. Now let's head it on outside to our very own Al Ahmet with a look at today's traffic.
We'll start out right off the bat telling you about a stalled vehicle that we have. It's on Interstate 94, the eastbound lane, and it's on the inside lane. That's where it's stalled. It looks like a kind of a dark red colored Tahoe, and it's right near the tri-level. Eastbound lane, the inside lane is where it's stalled. Flashers are on. I'm on Interstate 29 right now, and my, is traffic getting thick out here. Very thick, in fact, and I might say that drivers are fairly aggressive. You think we're gearing up for NASCAR or something like that. Travel speeds generally around 60 miles an hour. That's pretty common out here. Some folks do a heck of a lot faster than that. Drive carefully today. Traffic's getting busy on Interstate 29 in Fargo, Willamette Valley today traffic.
The growth in Fargo is not slowing down, and there might not be a better example of it than looking at the schools.
Yeah, earlier this week, the school board gave preliminary approval to plans to move students from overcrowded middle and high schools to schools like North High School, where there's more space. The plan would also turn the Eagle Education Center near Courts Plus into another elementary school.
If the plan gets final approval next month, changes would start next school year, and some kids would have to change schools.
Yeah, it's always difficult for families, and it's always hard, and sometimes those transitions are a little bit difficult, but we try to do everything we can to accommodate families and to make that as easy as possible.
Now, the district is still asking for feedback from parents. You can find links to the school district website at our website. Just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. It has been an important goal in the Bakken oil region of North Dakota to reduce the flaring of natural gas. And state officials are working on a plan that would deal with companies that miss that goal. One company has already asked the State Industrial Commission for an exemption because its system updates caused the delay. And North Dakota Governor Jack Dalrymple says that companies should come to the commissioner sooner rather than later if they have similar requests. Captured natural gas can be used for agricultural, industrial, or railroad purposes. North Dakota lawmakers are just about halfway through their 80 allotted days for this year's session, and that means it's time for the crossover when they start working on bills that were passed by the other chamber. Now, Fargo Representative Al Carlson, a Republican, says he is pleased so far with the legislature's progress, but Democrat Max Snyder of Grand Forks says they aren't so sure. He is not so sure that lawmakers are on the right track. Schneider says that they will have likely a contentious fight on their hand when it comes to oil production taxes. Now, lawmakers do hope to finish up all of the bills on their calendar later today in each chamber. They'll get back to work on the bills from the other chamber next Wednesday.
A portion of a Twin Cities park is set to reopen this spring or summer, 2 years after a landslide killed 2 school children who were on a field trip there. 50 acres of Lilydale Park in St. Paul have been off limits after the children were buried when part of a bluff gave way. 2 other children were also hurt. The plan to reopen a section of the park follows an in-depth geological study determining which sections of the park are safe and which sections still pose a safety hazard. The next phase of the old Kirkbride repurposing project in Fergus Falls will be an Artists in Residence program. The Fergus Falls Daily Journal is reporting 10 people have been picked to live and work in the former state hospital. An open house for the project will be announced soon. Now you can get Valley News Live updates right to your phone. News and weather text alerts. How nice is that?
Yeah, great. It's a real convenient way to stay up to date with the latest breaking news, weather alerts, and other updates wherever you are. If you want to sign up for those brand new text alerts from Valley News Live, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com. You can look for the text alerts button right on our homepage.
Easy to sign up. I did it right away yesterday.
Yeah, and easy to use. And you can pick, if you want weather alerts, you pick by county, so you don't have to deal with ones that are not where you live. So very handy there for sure. If you're looking for a treat for the eyes, the ears, and maybe even your soul, MSU Moorhead's Laser Fest might be just what you're looking for. And it all gets started tonight.
Yeah, 18 shows will be running over the next 2 weeks with genres of music like Led Zeppelin to Patsy Cline, even Lady Gaga. They cover it all. The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live from the Planetarium with more. Good morning, Christy.
Yes, good morning, Lisa and Kyle. Anything from country to pop to rock, it's all going to be playing right here over the next 2 weeks for Laser Fest. We do have Sarah Schultz, the Planetarium director, here with us. I mean, why would you encourage people to come? This is the second year in a row, but they really have a new chance to come and see everything.
That's right. I mean, there's a lot of similar artists, but, you know, it's something different. It's something to do when it's cold outside and you don't really want to do much of anything else. And it's, you know, it's a new experience for everybody. A lot of people haven't seen something like this before, or maybe you did a long time ago and now you want to go back.
And we're wearing these beautiful glasses. I know Kyle and Lisa commented on them. We're going to turn down the lights and take a look again at what you could see. But these glasses are going to be something extra that you could get. It's not with your admission, which is students and seniors and kids under 12 are going to be $5. Adults are going to be $8. But these glasses are going to be, just give you kind of a new, unique perspective, 75 cents. And if you do it with a nice little glow necklace, it's only $1, right?
That's right. It's a good deal.
And again, it's going to be so many different kinds of music and so many different shows that you can see all here at the Planetarium. It all starts tonight at 6 o'clock. And if you just had one favorite show, which one do you think, of all that we've seen today, from the Beatles all the way to the pop, which one has been your favorite so far?
You know, I'd have to say probably the pop. There's a lot of fun stuff in there, but, you know, you can't go wrong with Led Zeppelin.
Right, right. I mean, so many different types of music. And Kyle and Lisa, I don't know what your guys' favorite is, but again, it all gets started tonight. And if you want to see those showtimes and other artists, you can go to valleynewslive.com and check out our story and find a link there to the schedule of when they all play.
Fun stuff. I couldn't pick one either. I love all kinds of music.
Oh, yeah, no, and it's going to be a great show for the entire family for sure, and a good price, too. All right, Christy Larson again reporting live from MSU Moorhead, the Planetarium, where that event is going on. Well, folks down south who don't have to shovel normally are having some fun in the winter snow. That includes the dogs, one of whom is equipped with his own snow dog camera. Lulu is a leopard dog who dragged her humans out for a walk through all the white stuff in Alabama. First time for her.
Yeah, several inches of snow down there for those people. They're not used to that, so they're having a good time. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. What will 20% of drivers see inside their car today?
The answer, the dreaded warning light.
20%?
20%, and then they'll just stare at it, right? And
No.
I don't know what that means.
I'm sure it's not that.
Maybe it'll turn off.
All right, it is cold out there. Wind chill warning, that advisory continues through noon. Bundle up.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in 25 minutes.
Have a great Thursday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Take care.